Yeah, Landon, Auburn's, one of those teams that's known for their physicality. You guys are as well, especially up front. Just how important is that for you guys to not only match that, but maybe even be the more physical team on Saturday?
Yeah, we definitely got to go out and do that. That's sort of our motto anyways, and that's what we sort of pride ourselves on as offensive line is we want to go out there and we want to be the most physical team that there is, period, and we want to prove that we're the best. We know they are very physical up front. They lost two of their, really most physical guys, I would say, but, they have some really good guys returning, and they have some other guys that are going to fill those guys' spots. But, again, that's something that we've been really focusing on this week is just, having that mindset to be able to go out and be the most physical team out there.
John Hale.
Landon, as you've watched Terry over the last year come back from his injury, what has been the most impressive part about the way that he's approached this to you and also just how have you seen him play so far in camp?
He's been really good in camp so far, and I've had a chance to see him make some really remarkable plays and stuff that gives me a lot of hope for this season and a lot of confidence in him this season. But the big thing that I saw was just the maturity, and I know from personal experience that it's really easy to get down on yourself and just let everything affect you outside of the game and in the game when you have a season-ending injury, and to see him still stay with the team and just continue to teach those young guys, continue to sort of keep that quarterback room close was really amazing to me to see just that maturity. And, of course, he had to step out of that maturity anyways because he is a new father. He's got a whole nother role in life now.
John Clay.
Landon, was there ever a time with the COVID and everything that you thought that this Saturday might not happen, that you guys might not have a season, and how pumped are you to get out there and finally play?
Absolutely. I thought, as soon as the first sort of conference canceled, I was really sort of upset, thinking that everyone was just going to jump on the bandwagon. Everybody was going to cancel. And but I'm very excited that they at least, gave us a chance, that we're out here doing this and that they're putting in all these protocols and that they're letting them try these protocols and see if they work and everything like that. So, again, I'm really excited, especially my senior year. No one wants to ever go into a senior year of football and, have something unexpected as, not being able to play your senior year at all. But at the end of the day, it's God's will, and we have to just be able to continue doing the protocols, making sure that we're as safe as possible because our lives are a lot more important than a game right now.
Larry.
Landon, I was wondering, you had said you thought getting married was going to be a good thing. You felt that would kind of help you even get prepared for this season a little bit more. So has that been true, and are you getting any extra coaching at home now on maybe what to do and expect this Saturday?
Absolutely. And my wife, she definitely, tries to hold me accountable too, making sure that I, get proper rest, I get things done around the house and, don't let have any distractions outside of football too when I'm getting ready to go to football. I've been extremely blessed with my wife and, every single day that she reminds me of why I chose to marry her in the first place. But she's probably watching right now, and I love you, honey. But, I've been very blessed. And like I said, it sort of did take that pressure off me. It let me, be able to take care of that so we can go ahead and start, getting comfortable living together and being comfortable married, getting to know each other even more every single day. And it sort of lets me just focus completely on football. And you're not saying that my marriage is taking a back burner to it, but I can focus a lot more on what I need there instead of having to worry about surprising her with an engagement ring or anything.
Thanks.
No problem.
Josh.
Hey, Landon. Last week, Austin talked about, kind of his experience training with you and kind of getting ready for the season. It sounds like he's taken a big leap and is going to be a guy that contributes this year. Just how would you talk about your relationship with him and the other guys, Eli, Kenneth, some of those guys that are coming up and going to be, really big pieces this year and going forward?
Yeah, definitely. Dotson, we've always had a close relationship ever since he sort of got here. And, I guess I met him through football that it was, but we've always had those common interests off the field. And I think that's what, made us even better friends as, we were going out and we were fishing and talking about hunting and all this good stuff. And so we sort of bonded off that. But, we had a chance to really spend a little more time together when we were working out in COVID and during the COVID times. And the difference that I've seen in him, whether it be just, technique wise or maturity wise, has been a night and day difference from last year. If you watch Dotson this year compared to what he did last year, like, he's a whole new player, and it's really good to be able to see that, he's finally realizing his opportunity, that position is open for anybody to take. And it's just whoever goes out there and busts their butt and proves that they're the one that needs to be out there. But he's finally been able to step up and realize that, he has a true option at this, and that he's a lot better than his potential is a lot higher than what he originally thought it was.
John Long.
Landon, you started out by talking about physicality, how important that was. Coach Grant also mentioned that in his remarks. Can you kind of explain, maybe in a little bit more detail, what exactly does it mean from an offensive lineman's standpoint to out physical the opposition? What should we be looking for to make sure that you're successful on Saturday?
With the physicality, it starts with the mentality thing. And it's going out there and knowing that whoever you're lined up against, no matter who it is, whether they're projected to be a first-round draft pick or they're not projected to go in the draft at all, that you can go out there and you can beat them. So it starts off with the mentality. Second off, we go out there and we realize that if we do what we do during the week and we do what our coach teaches us how to do, that we can blow these guys off the ball. We can open up holes for these running backs to have these big explosive plays. We can protect for the quarterback to make those big explosive plays, and even the routine ones. We just want to make sure that we come out there and we're dominant, and that the other team knows it. We want them to make sure that they know that they have to earn every single blade of grass on that field when it comes to our offense. If they're going to stop us, they have to earn every single blade of grass.
All right, we'll wrap up with Jeff Drummond.
Hey, Landon, kind of curious. I don't know if you keep up with any of this stuff at all, but you guys are a fairly significant underdog going into this game. Do you like that? Does it give you a little bit of extra fire?
Absolutely. We're always underrated. And that's been true since the day I got here. UK always gets the shaft and, sort of the media standpoint on how good we are. And I think year after year, we've proved to them that we're a better team, but we still get, sort of that discredit. I like it though. It feeds us. I think we go out there every single week and prove to somebody that we're a lot better team than what, they have us out to be. But also it gives us a little bit of fire. I'd much rather see an underdog win. So, we have nothing to lose and everything to gain. These teams want to protect this view that the media has of them and this high rating that the media has of them. Well, to the media, we're crap. So, what we have to lose by going out there and giving everything and beating these teams.
All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow with the defensive side of the ball. Appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody.